national anthem. May I invite Reverend Omezirike Odum to take the opening prayer.
Dear Father in heaven, we give you thanks and praise for this great day you have made. Thank you for giving us a governor such as Nyesom to do the good works he is doing in River State in a time such as this. Lord, we pray as this road is being commissioned today, that all who use it will find peace in the name of Jesus. Lord, this road will be accident-free. In the course of plying this road, Lord, we pray that there wouldn't be any fatal accident that will take lives of people. All users will find peace. And you continue to keep our governor, the mayor of Port Harcourt, the king of Port Harcourt, in good health and of sound mind, to see greater things you will do for them. This, O Lord, we pray in Jesus' mighty name.
Your Excellency, Nyesom Wike, CON, GSSRS, Power of Sports Africa, Governor of River State. Your Excellency, Alhaji Ibrahim Idris, CON, Jakadan Sokoto, Umachi Ata Igala, Saradwana Nupe, former governor of Kogi State, 2003-2012, and our special guest of honor and his entourage. Your Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Ipalibohari Banigo, DSSRS, Deputy Governor of River State. The Right Honorable Kui Owajibani, DSSRS, Speaker, River State House of Assembly. Ambassador Desmond Akawo, Chairman, People's Democratic Party, River State. Engineer Sam Uhuotu, Chairman, People's Democratic Party, Kogi State. Barrister Dr. Efyong Akwa, Interim Administrator, Chief Executive Officer, NDDC. The Right Honorable Austin Opara, OFR, DSSRS, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives. Distinguished Senators and members of the National Assembly, Your Majesty, and Royal Highnesses here present, principal officers and members of the River State House of Assembly, Secretary to the State Government and members of the State Executive Council, elder statesmen, special advisors, permanent secretaries, the Mayor, Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, and other council chairmen here present, captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commissioning of Eastern Bypass constructed by the government of River State. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite for the presentation of Kola, His Royal Majesty, Eze Barrister Uche Eliku, Eze Para Rebisi the 12th.
Representative America, River State Maker, Nigeria Maker, I can get a jigger wood. Another chicken in the liquid, Atalegica, Atahabuto Gologo, Atahema, Atahakunoba. Rumuna in the Biakunaipa, Anaka, Batakunegica, Batahabuto Gologo. bata he kuna bata he oma Chineke bata zina burha me pa burha ke ngodish burha mgochi Chineke go me nai burha ga na ro ha nwa ke ne ndake ne ligwe no nwa no mo nso Kirisa ka nja mekao maya ka ne so ma je ba mo bi meka so
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite to give the welcome remarks the Mayor of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, Honorable Elwell Ihunda.
Your Excellency, Wike, the Governor of Rivers State, Your Excellency Alhaji Idris Ibrahim, the former Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, may I stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellencies, on behalf of the Royal Majesty, Eze Pararebisidi 12, Eze Elipu, may I, on behalf of the Port Harcourt Council of Chiefs, the entire good people of Port Harcourt, welcome Your Excellencies to this very special ceremony of the commissioning of Eastern Bypass Road, constructed by the administration of His Excellency Governor Wike. Your Excellencies, our people, the good people of Port Harcourt, are indeed very happy and grateful to the administration of our governor for all the projects that he has been executing in Port Harcourt City and the ones that are still going on. These road projects will enhance traffic flow and also stimulate economic activities in the state and indeed Port Harcourt City. Your Excellency, the projects have in various ways impacted positively on the economic well-being of our youths and women who were involved in one way or the other during the construction of these road projects. We are very happy. We are grateful to you. We thank you for all that you have been doing for us. We say God bless you, God keep you, and grant you more wisdom to carry on more activities. And the Port Harcourt people will continue to follow you in all your future endeavors. Thank you. Nyerisi Ebialawe, Mekau.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to thrill us with some dance performance, may I invite the Obum Nabali Women Group. Thank you very much, Nabali Women Cultural Group. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite for a short playlist, Image.com Global Theatre. Please, can we put our hands together for them as they take the stage? Thank you.
Wike's administration has flown by with astonishing speed. But one enduring constant in the passing years has been his bold, firm, courageous, determined, and unwavering commitment to selfless and patriotic services.
From December 21st, 2020 to January 16, 2021, he has commissioned projects in 11 local government areas of the state and counting.
There is only one man who can realistically beat the transformational record which Governor Wike has set. Who is that? Wike himself.
He has also established the courage and boldness to speak truth to power, thus outstanding the most courageous man in the history of Nigeria.
Quality project requires careful planning, expert handling, and many months of hard work to ensure that they are delivered to specification to serve the people for a very long time. This is what Governor Wike has achieved with ease.
My people, all this plenty grammar will just a blow since. Me say the best thing what don't happen to the people of Rivers State. Now this good Rivers vision.
Make Nigeria's open eye come together. Make we get a new Nigeria vision.
As a real Nigeria.
Can we put our hands together for them as they dance out? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, next in line is Egelege Cultural Group of Obumna Bali, and they will be presenting a wrestling contest between Obum versus Abali. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for Igelege Cultural Group of Ogunta Valley. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite for the project description the Honorable Commissioner for Works, River State, Elokata Siamadi Esquire.
Your Excellency, the Governor of River State, our special guest of honor, His Excellency Alhaji Ibrahim Idris, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Jakadan Sokoto, Omachi Atta Igala, Sadauna Nupe, former Governor of Kogi State. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, the Right Honorable Speaker of the River State House of Assembly, Your Excellencies, please permit me to rely on protocols previously established. I welcome you once again to today's ceremony for the commissioning of the dualized Eastern Bypass. Prior to this time, we had a 7.3 meter wide single carriageway which had no drains and was grossly inadequate for the volume of traffic on this route. But today, all that is history. And we now have a dualized road, which the typical cross-section is 18.5 meters wide from the end of one drain to the end of the drain on the other side. Each of the drains is 1.2 meters wide and has a total length of 6.7 kilometers. You have two carriageways, each measuring 7.3 meters wide on either side, separated by a 1.5 meter wide median. The total road length is 3.348 kilometers. That is all that is visible to the eye, but the project was not as easy as it sounds. This area predominantly is swamp, and some of it is reclaimed area. We had some of the most challenging excavations to deal with. For better understanding, the time it takes us to excavate 100 meters here, you could excavate 1 kilometer on stable soil. There are areas on this road where we had to excavate as deep as 1.3 meters to remove unsuitable material. Backfill with sharp sand all through the project, and the least areas were about 600 centimeters. After the sharp sand fill, we have a layer of sand cement mix, stone base course, topped again with our binder course and our wearing course, giving us 2 layers of asphalt. Not to mention the compensations we had to pay for the expansion, electrical relocations, and all whatnot. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that apart from the beauty of the road, the convenience it offers to traffic. I said earlier that the road was inadequate, but today it caters a lot for the volume of traffic that moves through here. Thank you and welcome to the capital of River State.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a remark on behalf of the contractor Julius Berger Nigeria PLC, may I invite the Regional Manager, Jürgen Fischer.
welcome to His Excellency Nyesom Esenwo Wike, the Executive Governor of River State, the special guest of honor, His Excellency Alhaji Ibrahim Idris, former Governor of Kogi State, Her Excellency Mrs. Ipalibo Haribanigo, the Deputy Governor of River State, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. Julius Berger PLC welcomes all of you today to this commissioning ceremony. This commissioning project today of the Eastern Bypass Road dualization is a major link to connect the Ogunabali roundabout with the Moscow Road. Together with the extension of the Eastern Bypass along the Sandville area, which is already under construction, is this project a part of an important north-south link to improve the traffic flow between the Rebisi flyover and the Moscow Road. Excellency, all your road and infrastructure projects change the picture and the quality of the entire city today and shows evidence of a successful development of River State. Today, we are proud to deliver you the next project for this successful development. Our board and executive management is indeed very grateful for once again trusting Julius Berger PLC for the realization of this project. Please let me take this opportunity to thank all of those involved in the project. First of all, the Ministry of Works under the leadership of Honorable Commissioner Eloka Tazi Ahmadi and his entire team. Also, I want to thank my own project team under the leadership of Engineer Tana Özerkan and his entire team. And last but not least, a special thank to the good people of River State, especially the host community here, for their support, patience and understanding during the construction time. Thank you very much, and God bless this project, and God bless you all.
At this point, may I respectfully invite to give a speech the Governor of River State, His Excellency Nyesom Esenwo Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger.
Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, the former governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, the Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the Chairman of TDP River State and Kogi State, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, and former Minister of Transportation, our dear leaders that are here, traditional rulers, those Pararebisi, and the Council of Chiefs that are here, the members of the State House of Assembly, the Mayor of Port Harcourt, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, our special guest of honor, let me on behalf of the good people of Rivers State most sincerely thank you for accepting our invitation to commission this particular road today. It is not easy at this critical period for you to leave your state, but in spite of everything you are doing, you still oblige us. God will bless you for that. Your Excellency, the Commissioner of Works has said it all. But what is important is that this was a project that was supposed to be between us and NDDC. I was with the Minister of Niger Delta and the State Administrator of NDDC. I'm happy he's here. We agreed to share the funding of this project 50-50%. As I speak to you, they ran away. Never brought a dime. But look at their headquarters here. They're enjoying the road now. It's unfortunate, and I've always said it. I've never seen a corporate body that will say they will enter into partnership with the government and then they will not fulfill their own promise. I've never seen such in my life. It's only in this part of the world. They are happy, there's a road, they are happy, there's a drainage, and now it's going to give beauty to this their edifice. But I'll make it uncomfortable for them. Very much, I'll make it uncomfortable for them. If this is where you operate, and you tell the government, and that is why even when they make promise to communities, they will abandon it. If you can play this trick to a government, well, you can imagine what will happen to other communities, what they do with them. It's such a shame. Well, I'm not surprised. We know the type of government people are running under your administration. You will never make promise to Nigerians and fulfill that promise. It's evil's character. Continue. Nigerians are waiting for you to chase people away 2023. Nobody will allow this kind of characters to be in charge of government. Now, most people may have forgotten how this road used to be. You can come now and see the visualization. It looks so simple. But all of us who are from here know how it used to be. And I thank Julius Berger that they've completed this road. And we have also paid them 100%, so we are not owing them too. So as far as this road is concerned, we are paid 100%. I thank them for commitment and thank the Minister of Works for making sure that today is a reality. For us, somebody called me yesterday and said, I will not tired of commissioning. I said, until May 29, 2023, we cannot be tired. That is the day our contract will end with the people of Rivers State. So we'll continue to do what we're supposed to do till May 29, 2023. So I told the person, well, except you are saying that our tenure ends now. But if our tenure does not end now, then we'll continue to do the work till our tenure will end. I can only find this in PDP states. You can only find this in PDP states. And because I can imagine what is happening. Somebody said, I didn't sign letter. Somebody said, I signed letter. Somebody said, you went to America. Somebody said, all kinds of crises. Now, they have abandoned governance. Everybody is moving to London. That's where governance is coming from. I've never seen and whether Nigeria can still be patient to wait for these people. It's most unfortunate, very unfortunate. Let me use the opportunity to clear certain things. I was going through the constitutional amendment as made by the National Assembly, and I discovered that this is a party that talks about independence of the judiciary. This is a government that talks about autonomy of the judiciary. And I told Nigerians that all these things are fake. They don't mean it. They want a situation where they will continue to bully the judiciary. What happened in the Senate? The Senate killed the amendment that regarded the welfare of judiciary. Killed it. It's so unfortunate. These are people saying they want independence of judiciary. These are people saying they want the autonomy of judiciary. And the same people killed the bill on amendments concerning the welfare of judicial officers. Then how can they be independent? Yes, no wonder one of their governors can make a reckless statement abusing a judge because of the judgment. It's only in this country you can see that. And that's why they don't want the independence of judiciary. So that they can come up any day and bully them and do all kinds of things and threaten them. If anybody wants the autonomy of judiciary, the person will not be in support of killing the amendment that has to talk about welfare of judicial officers. It's such a shame. I don't know where the National Assembly members are here, but I've seen my senator there. I know that APC controls even 2/3 of members of Senate because they don't believe in the autonomy of judiciary. They killed it. Now they are coming up now to say, okay, the one we did against whom we want to change it. Must we continue to protest before you do the right thing? Must we continue to protest? If anybody who's a senator here and still goes to the chambers, it's unfortunate. What are you going to do? When you cannot give judicial officers welfare. Look at a judge today retires. Look at the poverty. But when you National Assembly people are living, look at the quantity, the quality of life you are coming with. It's such a shame. May God not forgive you people. Except you go back and correct it. May God not forgive you people. For the heavy sin you have committed against the judiciary. It's unfortunate. Look at the governor making a reckless statement simply because a judge made a judgment according to his own opinion, which you are entitled to appeal. The court of first instance, you have the court of appeal, you have the Supreme Court, and you are not saying that, I'm sorry. You are sorry what? You have called somebody a thief in the market. You are coming out to say, I'm sorry. What are you sorry? It's late. That you are sorry. Members of the public say they are sorry. And it is the style of APC administration. That's what they do. So they can do all the kind of things that cannot move this country forward. So it's important. And I can assure you, everybody who cares, it doesn't matter the name called anybody may call. PDP will continue with this matter. We will believe that one day there will be a pronouncement on this matter. Finally. One day, if they like, you abuse anybody, we will continue to pursue the matter. We will not let you sleep. Since they say we will not sleep, you too, you will not sleep. That's what it's supposed to be. This is the first time this issue has come up in this country. We have never had it. Nobody has gone to court to seek for interpretation of a governor who has defected from one party to the other. This is the first time. And so you look to people say, it cannot happen. Can you remove a governor? It is better for the court to make a pronouncement. So everybody will have to be careful. You give somebody an umbrella, the next day he defects. EFCC will come. He said, no, let me join them. So EFCC will not be against you. You carry the vote of another party and you join another party. Can you transfer vote? You work hard for somebody to win the election. Tomorrow the person says, no, I have defected. If you are defecting, leave the seat. If you know it is easy. And this will checkmate most of the political harlots who will never sit one place, looking for excuses here and there. I was insulted by my ward chairman. I'm leaving the party. Look at. They did not allow me to bring a councillor. I'm leaving the party. Because you believe that they cannot take your seat. This is a clear example to strengthen democracy. To strengthen democracy. So that if our party had done it earlier, when people were leaving the National Assembly, joining the army, we wouldn't have had the problem we have today. That is what the problem of party leadership. People cannot come up and take the bull by the horn. So, Governor Omayi, the rest assured that PDP will continue this matter. down to Supreme Court. We will continue with the matter. We will not shake away for it. We will. So don't be saying you know those who are. There's nothing that those who are. We are PDP people. We went to court. So don't say people behind it. Which behind? It's not PDP. So there. Am I not a member of PDP? So I should say against my party. I will not do that. So don't be. If you want to call them, call names. Nobody should be afraid of all these things they were talking about. What is that? We know people who are responsible. Who told you that we are not responsible? You can talk to those who are afraid of who. I'm involved. I'm involved. So you can't take what our property and say we should close our mouth. How can we close our mouth? I say those who are behind the PDP is behind them. We are all PDP members. If your friends don't want to tell you, me, I'm involved. So nobody should threaten us. Don't threaten us. You are not our friend. You are not a member of our party. Leave what belongs to our party. Give us our property back. That's what we're asking for. We did not beat you. Except you want to come back. We'll look at it. Whether we will have, except you want to come back. We'll look at it and see whether we'll help you. Even if you come now, it's late. Because I don't want you to come and carry those problem areas and come and infect us there. No, we don't want that. And our leader, let me also say this as one of the leaders of our party. You know, this is the thing I'm talking about, impunity. You see, in our party, I was in Madrid when I was reading and watching what a deputy governor ranting in the media. A deputy governor threatening the party that's their alternative to PDP. This is the same deputy governor that they were kneeling down to beg for us to give them umbrella. Today has effrontery to threaten PDP. Such a shame. These are the same people. When they were denied ticket under APC, they were scatter, begging everybody to give them umbrella, and we gave them umbrella. We went and made sure that they won that election. Today, that deputy governor will be ranting. A deputy governor will come out on television to tell PDP the alternative. I have written to the national chairman of the party. If they don't constitute disciplinary committee against the deputy governor, I will invoke the sections of the party and I will make sure they must discipline that deputy governor. He said, and he lost his election at local government when he lost. And he will come out on television to threaten the party, the alternative. Look at the deputy governor. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate for our party. A deputy governor is wearing khaki. Look at. Hey? I have never seen a thing like this in my life. This is the first time I can see a deputy governor come out in the television to tell the party, if you don't do this, who is his father? Can you come and tell the whole party where we are as governors? Now that he has started the trouble, let him wait. We will make sure he will never have rest. You don't come and threaten us. It will work, and it will never work. Nobody will do what you want them to do. It will not happen. Threatening that, oh, you have another alternative. Why did you go to that alternative when the rain was beating you? You saw alternative, you didn't go. You ran down to PDP, begged everywhere, said, please, don't disgrace us, give us. We will be loyal. This is the loyalty now, is to threaten the party. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. So, I said it because you are one of the leaders of our party. Tomorrow night they say Wike has started. I'm quiet. I don't look for trouble. But don't look for my own trouble too. But I can't be in a party where the deputy governor will threaten the party and they say I should keep quiet. He will be lashed properly. So next time you will know khaki no be leader. All that khaki where did they wear? No be leader. Deceiving people, khaki. So nobody should take all these things. PDP is formidable and ready to win the election in 2023. Please, it's ready. It's not the ranting of people who cannot win their local government. You are running an election, you fail in your local government, and you have the effrontery to threaten the whole party. What is your contribution in the party in the first place? Why did we not win in your local government? If you are that strong, why did we lose? It's only those who can win their local government that can say, look, if you don't give me, not somebody who has lost his local government will come and threaten us. A loser threatening us. So, let me invite you to come and talk to Rivers people and commission this. Thank you, and God bless you.
Here we go, here we
Your Excellency, Chief Nyesom Wike, CON, GSSRS, POS, Africa. Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Apolibo Hari Banigo, DSSRS, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State. Permit me to stand on the existing protocol. I am delighted to be with you today in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, for the commissioning of another landmark project in the state initiated and completed by the governor of the state, His Excellency Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON. It is obvious that Rivers State, in the last 6.5 years, since 2015, under the leadership of the current PDP administration of Governor Nyesom Wike, had witnessed proliferation of projects ranging from industrialization, infrastructural, human development, educational, and technological development that had improved the socio-economic life of the people in the state. Also, the laudable idea on the invitation of the former state governors former state governors, leaders, and top party notches to commission projects in the state in the last 6.5 years was an indicator that the present administration believes strongly in probity, transparency, and accountability to the people. Hence, its decision to render stewardship through some party syllabus. The PDP former governors forum is solidly behind the record-breaking leadership and achievement being witnessed in Rivers State under Governor Nyesom Wike. There is no doubt in my mind that Wike-led administration in Rivers State had changed the face of development from the previous conception stage to completion stages, which had restored the confidence of the people in leadership, particularly in Rivers State, through provision of dividends of democracy under PDP. The current administration has not only driven development of the state in all areas, but unearthed the potentials of opposition party, PDP, not only in Rivers State, but Nigeria at large, as the governor remained the best all-round performing governor in Nigeria. Yes, not dependent on federal allocation but rich internally generated revenue (IGR). The ongoing and completed multi-billion naira projects scattered all around the state, ranging from construction, reconstruction of roads, building of flyover, bridges, hospitals, schools, electricity provision of pipe-borne water, and other social amenities, employment opportunities, and prompt payment of monthly salary to state workers stand out the current administration in the state. I have no doubt in my mind that the growing glamour championed by Governor Nyesom Wike for appropriate fiscal federalism, new revenue allocation formula, and collection of value-added tax VAT by state, though subject to judicial adjudication, when resolved, will give more financial muscle to the state to do more in area of development and service to the people. I am highly elated to identify with the success being recorded by Rivers State Governor, my brother, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, on the PDP platform. And my intention to continue to support him with prayers and well wishes to continue in this trend between now and 2023. For His Excellency Governor Wike, he remained an asset to the PDP as we look forward for more progressive role in the next dispensation. Finally, I congratulate His Excellency for this great feat and the good people of Rivers State, while soliciting for more of their cooperation and support to enable the current administration bequeath a lasting legacy through more project development and progress of the state. My dear brother, you have done very well. To me, I believe not only Rivers State, but the whole Nigeria will remember you for what you have done. I wish you all the best. I congratulate you, and I congratulate the people of Rivers State, and I wish you all the best. Good health, long life, and prosperity. And finally, I'm thanking all the people of Rivers State to have blessed you with a good governor who has you at heart and who has been able to do all he could as a leader. God, I finally commission the great work he has done here. And whether anybody likes it or not, it is a road that I believe in another 50 years it will continue to be what it is. I wish you all the best. In the name of Almighty Allah, the Compassionate, I commission this beautiful road, built by our Governor, Chief Nyesom Wike, for the use of the people of this community, the people of Rivers State, and of course Nigeria in general. I wish you all the best, and in God's grace.